At the very least, people will say that if you want to grow, like self growth, one of the things you need to do is to do away with things that distract your self growth, things that do not matter, things that are not in line with your purpose in life, your vision. You have to do away with so many things. Honestly speaking, it is true. But one thing I learned about self growth is that when you want to engage and take on that journey of self growth, one of the things you need to let go of is yourself. When I say you need to let go of yourself, I mean that you need to let go of what you think you know before, what you assume you are, what probably experiences while you were young, conformed you to a particular kind of person. Now, when you want to involve yourself in the journey of self-growth, you need to do away with that person, that personality that you were before, that person that believed that you have to be 20, 25 to 30 before you can be successful, that person that believed that you have to suffer and suffer before God will look upon you with an eye of mercy and bless you, that person that believed that everybody around them hates them, haters gonna hate, potatoes gonna potato, like everybody is their haters, that person that believes that everybody in their WhatsApp list is not their customer. You need to do away with that person that believe that whatever you want to achieve, you need to sweat and cry blood before you achieve it. That person that believe that only connections work and merit do not matter. That person that believes that coming out from a particular rural community means you're going to remain stagnant for that. That person that believes that you will need to have a successful parent before you be successful. That person that believes that you will need to go to certain schools and reach a certain degree before you can be able to ever be successful in this life. That person that believes that you will need to either be a first class or second class upper before you be able to succeed in business or whatever venture you're into. That person that believes that whoever comes around you, that person is meant to bless you with something or to give you money. That person that believes that his uncle or his aunties is supposed to call them and give them money and just dash them money because they're students or because they are in need. That person that believes that people are supposed to read their minds without them having to speak what they have in their hearts. No, that person that believes that you can only succeed if you have crazy connections and you trample on others and you fight your way through it either by bribery or corruption. That person that believes those falsehood. When you want to self-grow, you will need to drop that old person, that person that believes all those negative things, that wrong mentality, and begin to learn again. That is why it is expedient to learn, unlearn, and relearn. Sometimes you're not unlearning because what you learned were wrong or false. Those things are a product of your environment and your growth from onset, right? But why do you need to unlearn those things? It's so that you can be able to meet certain persons or engage with certain kind of mindset that is not like your usual. Sometimes you will need to unlearn what you think you know. Sometimes you will need to drop all that you think you know and know again. Some kind of knowledge are actually time dependent. So what you think you knew about the economy of the states last 10 years, it's not the same thing you know about the economy of the states now. You will have to change those knowledge. You will have to refurbish your mind. You will have to renew your mind. You will need to change your mindset. Approach in business last 5 years. Approaching it now will not give you the same results. Why? Because everything is changed. People preferences, people love for maybe in clothes, apparels, and all of these things. Desires are changed. People do not love fashion dresses that involves too many colors. But as a then, they were a fan of it. So when you want to change or learn to be able to meet up with trends and all of that, you will need to drop what you think you know many years back and focus on what is actually ongoing. When you want to go with your previous knowledge, you will always be retarded. Reason being, you'll be full of errors. Reason being that everything is changing, constantly changing. Economy is changing, fashion sense is changing, academic systems are changing. Every single thing is changing. Remaining with that mindset is not going to do you any good. Learn, unlearn, and relearn. That way you can be able to achieve self-growth. And like I said, drop that self. You don't have to cut out from every person in your life. You need to cut out from yourself first. Yourself, that person you were before, you need to cut out from it. Drop that person you were and focus on the self-growth of growing a new person. Self-growth is achievable. You can achieve it. You just need to follow the protocols and you're good to go.